Christina Lauren, the pen name for writing duo Christina Hobbs and Lauren Billings, is known for creating engaging romantic comedies and contemporary fiction. While their works are often centered around themes of love, relationships, and personal growth, their stories also contain underlying life lessons that can be especially relevant during the holiday season. Here are a few Christmas-related lessons from their works that reflect themes of self-discovery, love, and connection. 1. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a recurring theme in many of Christina Lauren's novels, especially during the holidays when emotions run high and unresolved conflicts surface. In books like In a Holy Days, characters are forced to confront past mistakes and misunderstandings, and they realize that holding on to grudges only prolongs pain and regret. Christmas, traditionally a time for peace and goodwill, reminds us that forgiveness isn't just about absolving others, it's about freeing ourselves from the emotional burden of resentment. The holiday season offers an opportunity to make peace with the past and focus on healing. Whether it's reconciling with a family member, forgiving a romantic partner, or letting go of personal disappointments, forgiveness is essential for growth. It allows people to move forward, embrace the present moment, and create a future based on mutual respect and understanding. In essence, the lesson here is that the act of forgiveness not only mends relationships but also liberates our hearts. 2. The importance of connection. In Christina Lauren's stories, the theme of connection often plays a pivotal role. During the Christmas season, the emphasis on togetherness highlights the importance of genuine relationships. Characters like those in a Holy Days struggle with a sense of disconnection, whether it's feeling distant from family members, friends, or even themselves. They often realize that their happiness is deeply tied to their ability to connect with others on a meaningful level. The holidays amplify the desire for connection, reminding us that human beings are social creatures who thrive on love, companionship, and support. During Christmas, many people come together to celebrate, share meals, and create lasting memories. The lesson here is that personal fulfillment comes not just from individual accomplishments but from the bonds we cultivate. The season of Christmas is a reminder that we should prioritize relationships, make time for those who matter, and express gratitude for the people who enrich our lives. 3. Embracing change. Change can be difficult, especially during the holidays when many people reflect on the past year and evaluate where they stand in their lives. Christina Lauren's characters often undergo transformative experiences, and these changes are sometimes uncomfortable but ultimately lead to personal growth. In a Holy Days, the protagonist experiences a life-altering moment when she faces the possibility of losing something familiar but realizing she must take a risk to find something better. The holiday season, a time of reflection and anticipation for the new year, is an ideal moment for embracing change. It encourages us to assess where we are in life, what we've learned, and where we want to go next. The lesson here is that change, while often accompanied by fear and uncertainty, can open the door to new opportunities and deeper personal understanding. Whether it's making a big life decision or simply adjusting our mindset, embracing change is essential for living a fulfilling life. 4. Finding joy in the small things. One of the most profound lessons that Christina Lauren imparts in their holiday-themed novels is the importance of finding joy in the small, everyday moments. Christmas, often marked by large family gatherings and grand celebrations, also offers moments of quiet reflection. In a Holy Days, the protagonist learns that happiness isn't always found in the big, dramatic moments but in the simple, intimate experiences that often go unnoticed. This lesson invites us to pause and appreciate the small things, the warmth of a hot drink on a cold day, the laughter of a loved one, or the quiet serenity of a snowy evening. Christmas is a time to recalibrate and focus on the present, and the small moments of connection and comfort are often the most meaningful. By shifting our focus from materialism to the simple joys, we become more grounded and thankful for the life we have. The holiday season, with its emphasis on sharing and togetherness, reminds us that joy doesn't always need to be extravagant. It can often be found in the quiet, humble moments that make life special. 5. The power of self-love. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the Christmas season, where the focus is often on giving to others, one of the most crucial lessons is the importance of self-love. Christina Lauren's characters, particularly in their romantic comedies, often experience moments of self-doubt and insecurity. However, they learn that self-love is the foundation upon which all other relationships are built. This lesson is especially pertinent during Christmas, a time when people may feel pressured by societal expectations to have perfect lives or relationships. Self-love means accepting ourselves as we are, with all our flaws and imperfections. It means taking time for self-care, setting healthy boundaries, and being kind to ourselves in moments of struggle. Christmas encourages reflection, and through this, we realize that in order to love others fully, we must first love and accept ourselves. This lesson emphasizes the importance of building a positive relationship with oneself, as it affects all other relationships and enriches our emotional well-being. 6. Love is worth fighting for. Romantic love is a central theme in many of Christina Lauren's books, and during the Christmas season, this lesson becomes even more relevant. In A Holy Days, for example, the protagonist learns that love isn't always easy. It takes effort, vulnerability, and sometimes sacrifice. The holiday season, a time when relationships are often tested, offers an opportunity to reflect on the relationships that truly matter and to be willing to fight for them. This lesson teaches that love, whether romantic or familial, is worth the effort. Relationships aren't always perfect, and obstacles are inevitable, but true love is about perseverance. During Christmas, when the spirit of goodwill and renewal is in the air, we are reminded that love requires nurturing, commitment, and sometimes taking risks. It's easy to give up when things get tough, but the most rewarding relationships are often the ones we choose to fight for. 7. The importance of being present. In many of Christina Lauren's novels, characters are often caught up in their own plans, worries, or past mistakes, leading them to miss out on the present moment. During the Christmas season, we are reminded of the importance of living in the here and now. The holidays, with their festive atmosphere, family gatherings, and opportunities for connection, provide the perfect environment to practice mindfulness and be fully present with those around us. The lesson here is that the best memories are made when we put aside distractions and truly engage with the people and experiences in front of us. In A Holy Days, for example, the protagonist learns that life's most meaningful moments often happen in the spaces between the grand plans, when you simply appreciate the beauty of the present. Christmas teaches that we don't need to chase perfection or worry about the future. We can find joy in the current moment, making the most of what's in front of us. 8. Letting go of unrealistic expectations. During the holidays, expectations can be sky-high, whether it's about family gatherings, personal achievements, or romantic relationships. Christina Lauren's characters often struggle with the weight of these expectations, and in the process, they learn that perfection isn't the goal, happiness and acceptance are. In The Honeydew List, for example, the characters discover that they don't need to live up to the idealized versions of love or success that society often pushes on them. This lesson teaches us that the holiday season, like life itself, doesn't need to be perfect to be meaningful. Christmas can be a time of imperfection, messiness, and surprise, and that's part of what makes it beautiful. Letting go of unrealistic expectations allows us to enjoy the holidays for what they truly are, a time for connection, love, and personal reflection. When we release the need for everything to go exactly as planned, we open ourselves up to greater joy and deeper experiences. 9. The gift of giving, not just receiving. While receiving gifts is often a highlight of Christmas, Christina Lauren's novels remind us that the true spirit of the season lies in giving, whether it's material gifts or the more intangible gifts of love, kindness, and support. In Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, characters realize that it's not about impressing others with expensive presents or grand gestures but about offering heartfelt moments of generosity, whether that's through spending quality time, being there for someone in need, or offering a listening ear. The lesson here is that giving isn't just about the tangible, it's about offering a part of ourselves. Christmas encourages acts of kindness, not only through physical gifts but also through emotional and psychological support. The real gift is in how we show up for others, offering our time, love, and care. This can be as simple as lending a hand or showing appreciation for someone's presence in our lives. True giving is an exchange of love and warmth, which enriches both the giver and the receiver. 10. The strength in vulnerability. Many of Christina Lauren's characters experience moments of personal vulnerability, whether in their relationships or in their self-discovery journeys. During Christmas, which can be a highly emotional time, there's an opportunity to embrace vulnerability and openness. In novels like The Unhoneymooners, characters are often faced with situations that push them outside their comfort zones, leading to personal growth and deeper connections. The lesson here is that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. Christmas encourages us to open our hearts to others, to share our true selves, and to be willing to express our feelings, even when it feels risky. When we let our guard down, we make space for authentic connections and create opportunities for growth. Whether it's admitting that we need help, confessing our love, or sharing our fears, embracing vulnerability can bring healing and foster deeper relationships. Christmas, in its essence, is about allowing ourselves to be loved for who we truly are. In conclusion, the Christmas-related lessons inspired by Christina Lauren's works offer us profound insights that transcend the pages of their novels. These lessons teach us that the holiday season is not just about festive decorations, gifts, or grand gestures. It's a time to reflect on our relationships, personal growth, and emotional well-being. The themes of forgiveness, connection, embracing change, finding joy in small things, self-love, and fighting for love are all woven throughout their stories, offering timeless wisdom for navigating both the holiday season and life itself. Christmas, as depicted in Christina Lauren's books, encourages us to be present in the moment, to let go of unrealistic expectations, to give selflessly, and to embrace vulnerability. By practicing these lessons, we are reminded that true fulfillment during the holidays, and in life, comes not from external perfection or material success, but from authentic connections, emotional openness, and personal growth. As we celebrate this season, we are invited to reflect on these values, to share love and kindness with others, and to make time for the meaningful moments that often go unnoticed. Ultimately, these lessons inspire us to approach Christmas and life with a heart open to love, growth, and gratitude, making each day more joyful and meaningful.